Hello, welcome to my channel. Today we're looking for Sallie Belle Maxi Signani. She's been missing since June of 1973 from Renton, Washington. 32 years old, 5'1", 125 pounds. Caucasian female, blonde hair, brown eyes. Signani may use the last names Bigelow or Andergaard. Some agencies spell the name Sallie differently. She was reported missing after she didn't show up for work. It says she had left her husband shortly before her disappearance and was living with another man. But neither her husband or that man reported her missing. The police file and Signani's disappeared sometime after she vanished as well. Authorities opened up a new file in 2003. There's no information. There's no information about what happened to her or where she was or anything. And so I don't know. So who killed her? Her husband or the man she was living with? Or I don't know. Something's just not right. So the only thing I could find in the Doe Network was a skull. It was just a skull. It was found in Georgia in 1973. Only the skull. I don't know. 18 to 40 years old. And you look at it. It was found on Lestermere Road near the Hampton exit off I-75 in Henry County, Georgia. I mean, there's other ones that were found much later, but and that's another thing. She'd been married, and I'm sure he had a lot of photos, but this is the only photo, and it's black and white. I don't understand why there's no more photos. So, do you think that could be her? And then you look at it and you think, well, that don't look anything like her, and it's, all the way across the country, right? So, here's a photo of her as a child. She dyed her hair, so the hair dye might have looked like that. Because you can't tell it's a black and white photo. But her nose and her eyes and the shape of her face, to me, it could easily be her. And her hair is not done up. And I'm sure, so the hair is probably about the right length because she curled it. And to me, that could easily be her. But you look at how far of a drive it is. It's a 39-hour drive. 39-hour drive. Clear across the country. Clear across the country. Do you think somebody took just her skull and drove all the way across the country and dropped it off across the country at some point? Or flew across the country, went to Florida and on their way dropped it off? That's crazy. That's crazy that would be. This is one end of the country and this is the other end of the country, right? That's the irony of it. But I think it's her. It's just my thoughts on it. And I look at the way her eyes are shaped now that she's older. Yeah, and I look at the shape of the face, right? Even to me, the way the nose is, where the nose is and the dimensions and how far apart the eyes are, and just the whole shape of the face. And I think it's her. I'm sorry, but I think she was last seen here, and then during the same year at some point, somebody took just her skull and took it there. I don't know why they did it. I don't know. Maybe they were amused at doing it. I don't know. But just her skull. And that's 5 months after. Only the skull. It's crazy, but I think it's her. I know they would tell me that's impossible, but I think it's her. I think somebody drove her skull, just her skull, all the way across the country and dropped it off. I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't find the rest of her somewhere like Florida or somewhere. I don't know, it's crazy, but I think that's what they did. I think they drove her skull across the country and dumped it off there. I know. It's impossible, right? Can't be her, can it? You just never know. Anyway, don't forget to pray for our loved ones and our family that lost her. That's just horrible, but it's very sad. And thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great day. Bye-bye.